Hey, everybody. It's Jennifer Blankel here, your certified relationship coach and divorce preventionist. So today I want to talk to you briefly about a super huge gender difference between men and women that creates a lot of unnecessary friction and conflict. And that difference is how men and women express and receive information differently. In general speak, women have an innate need to express with more detail. We love to express and explain things more colorfully, with more detail. That's what we love to do. We get a lot of our human need for love and connection met through these extensive expressions, right? Men, on the other hand, share and receive information more purposefully. Men exchange information in order to achieve a certain result, in order to resolve a certain challenge, in order to finish a task. Their exchange and expression of information is geared more towards a specific result. Whereas women get a lot of connection and feelings of closeness when they get to express and share with each other in more detail. Things that are going on in their lives, things that have happened, all that good stuff, okay? So this gender difference is beautiful, yet it does create a lot of conflict without couples even being aware of why the conflict has happened. And this is why. When a woman is expressing things to a man and she's expecting him to respond the way her girlfriends might or the women in her life might, she sets herself up for a lot of pain and frustration. Because men, when they receive information, they go into a mode of, what do I need to do? What do I need to fix? What do I need to help my woman resolve? That's literally what their man brain goes through, okay? And what this can create is feelings of frustration in both the man and the woman, because when the woman is expressing something and the man starts trying to resolve something that she doesn't want help resolving, then she might feel not listened to. She might feel misunderstood. She might feel like he is interrupting her because now he's trying to fix the problem. And for the man, when he's not given the opportunity to solve the problem, when the woman doesn't let him know, hey, I just need you to listen. I don't need you to solve the problem or give me any feedback, then he's left without a purpose in the conversation, right? And so his good intention is to help us solve the problem. But when he doesn't know that our intention is to just express and feel heard, then that can create a conflict within the man, right? So I want to teach you this tool. It's called the Meadow Report. I learned this from my trainer and my mentor, Tony Robbins. The Meadow Report the term comes from the hunter-gatherer days. So the man would go out and hunt the animal to bring home the meat for his family, right? He'd go out, he'd find the animal, he'd kill the animal, he'd bring it home, he'd slap it on the table, and that would be it. There wouldn't be discussion about it. The woman would go out to pick the berries, and she would come home and she'd have 20 minutes of a report of what all occurred on her journey to go get the berries. She has to tell him the route she took. She took the special hidden route today, not the usual route. She's got to tell him who she ran into and what conversations they had and, how Jane's little boy Jimmy is doing. She has to tell him about how the berries at the first bush were not ripe enough, so she had to go to the next bush. She's got to tell him how on the way home, a cougar almost attacked her, right? There's all these, colorful details that women want to express and share. Because like I said, we get a lot of that human need, that universal human need for love and connection through these longer, more detailed expressions, right? So when we know that us women have this meta report and this need to express in this way, and we can let our men in on our secret that we have this meta report, this can provide a lot of relief for our guy, because now it's not something he's got to fix or solve. Now he knows that the way he can help us meet our need is to just listen. And then when there is those times when we need our man to step up and help us with something, or give us feedback, or help us solve a problem, we can let him know that, so he can go into his purpose-driven masculine mode and help us meet our needs. But our guy has got to know which to do. And his natural tendency is going to be to want to help you solve your problem. So when we come home and we are, bitching about work, maybe our day did not go well at work and we're just needing to vent and express, our guy is sitting there going, oh my God, I need to solve her problem. I need to help my woman, right? That's what makes our men wonderful at their core. So help your communications with your man by knowing when you're meta reporting him, and knowing when you need his input, his guidance, his support, and his efforts to help you solve the problem. Because those are two completely different experiences for the man. And when you can help him be clear on which direction you need him to go in for you, that helps you get your needs met at a higher level. And that definitely helps him meet his needs at a higher level. So the next time you come home from a night out with the girls, or a day out at work, or time with the kids, and you want to just express, let him know that. It's funny, my husband knows this oh so well. And when I come home from an event or something, and I'm lit up and I'm fired up in a good way, and I want to express how, what all happened, he will look at me and he'll say, are you meta reporting me right now, or do you need me to help you? And he asks that all the time. And I love that, because we both are fully aware of that. And it helps us navigate ourselves in our conversations so that we both get our needs met. So take that tool and use it. Teach it to your partner and utilize that to your benefit and see how it feels. And also, I want to invite you to invite your girlfriends or the women in your life that you feel would benefit from this kind of support in this private Facebook group. I want you to invite them. Invite your family, your friends, your clients. They have to be a woman, though, for now. All right, my dears, enjoy your weekend, and cheers to your loving relationships.